Hey everybody, it's Paul from Paul Kelly Golf. I've got a little bit of a unique job here today. A client just brought me in 2 sets of TaylorMade Sim irons. One is a set of TaylorMade Sim 2 Max, and the other is a set of TaylorMade Sim Max OS. Now, the difference is that the right-handed set, which is the Max Sim 2, has a stiff shaft in the set, and the left-handed set has a regular flex. And both of these people that are friends, they want the opposite shafts. So the guy who has left and regular now wants stiff in his, and the guy that's right, which has stiff, wants regular in his. So I'm going to swap out the shafts in both sets, and because they're identical makes and models pretty well, we're going to be able to just swap these shafts out, and both sets are 5-through pitching wedge. So I'm going to take everything apart, all 12 clubs, remove the ferrules, clean out the hosels, swap the shafts, turn down the hosels, polish everything, get them back in their hands for the next day or so. So stay tuned and follow along. So the first part of the journey is I'm going to take all the shafts out of the left ones and clean up all the left-handed heads. I like doing it one set at a time, getting everything cleaned so that it's easier, and if there's a problem, I can catch it with the set and know before we go any farther. So I'm going to heat up all these heads, pull the shafts, clean out all the hosels. All right, so we're going to use the torch, a little bit of quick heat on the hosels, be able to pull them apart. There we go. There's the raw shafts pull out. Now I'm going to clean up, take all the ferrules off, polish up the ends, abrade them a little bit so that the epoxy adheres a little bit better, and then we'll go from there. All right, so here are the 6 shafts that I removed out of the left-hand set, and these are the regular flex, and everything has been polished up. Any old epoxy has been removed. They've been drilled out so the epoxy doesn't create an airlock when I'm trying to put them in. And then we have all 6 heads down here, all drilled out, all epoxy removed. All of the residue inside has been flushed out with a residue cleaner. Everything is polished, ready to go. So that's one set taken apart and ready to reassemble in the other one. So now I'm going to remove the shafts from the right-hand set, which was the regular, do the same thing, clean up all the tips, remove the ferrules, flush out, drill out, clean out all the heads, get those ready so I can insert these shafts into the next set. Okay. On to removing the heads from the next set. Okay, so that's it for the torch. We'll put that away, let things cool down so I can handle them. So now I've got another 6 shafts pulled and another 6 heads to clean up. I'm going to pull the ferrules off of these shafts that just came out of the set. I'm going to pull all these off, polish up the tips, get rid of any kind of residue that's on them, drill out all the old epoxy that's in the head, flush that out, polish it up, use some residue cleaner inside of it so that the new shafts go in, will adhere to it with the epoxy. So that'll be the next step. So that's the heads all drilled out. Now I'm going to get a wire brush and I'm going to clean it all out, and it's very time consuming, so I'm not going to bore anyone with that. This takes a long time to get it so that it's absolutely perfect and stainless steel shiny inside. And then I'll flush them out with an epoxy residue cleaner, and then we're pretty well ready to roll. Hey folks, so I had a little camera glitch and I lost the footage of the assembly, but I've got everything finished and I'm gonna wrap it up, I guess. So there's the 2 sets all put back together, polished up, new ferrules, everything shined, everything balanced, all calibrated, ready to roll. The left-hand set now has the stiff shafts and the right-hand set now has the regular shafts, and both people are very happy because they got what they wanted. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching along, and I'm going to post some more of this content now as we get into the summer and I start seeing more and more of these jobs coming my way. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. I'm Paul Kelly.